Bless up, people. Welcome back to BAM Sports TV, space where you get the ultimate sporting experience. Back again, folks, to another video. In this one, we'll be covering some updates as it relates to schoolboy football. Few coaches have been appointed in the Dakasta Cup. We'll give you some updates on that. Also, we'll be giving some updates on the JFF and their new appointment of Rudolph Speid as a technical advisor to Steve McLaren and the technical team. Also, Reggae Boy Renaldo Cephas recently just transferred to the Russian Premier League. Saw some interesting news articles coming out of Turkey. So we'll give you some update on that. Please remember to smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. We're on the verge of 5,000 subscribers. We are just 300 subscribers away from getting to the 5,000 mark. Still a few days to go in this month. We're aiming for 5,000 at the end of this month. So if you're new, just smash the subscribe button, hit the like button. A lot of you guys watching this video, but you're not hitting the like button. Very, very important in terms of getting the video out there to more people. And also leave your thoughts on in the comment section and share. So we'll get right into it. So Titchfield Technical High School have appointed David Layla as their new head coach for the upcoming Dakasta Cup season. So David Layla, very experienced coach in local football, is a part of the coaching staff at Cavalier Football Club. He's one of the assistant coaches there. Would have also coached at a number of teams within the CASAFA Confederation, Real Mona, Constant Spring, and recently coached at Augustown. They went to the finals of the CASAFA Championship, commonly known as the CASAFA Super League. Lost to JDF in the finals, but David Layla, CONCACAF B licensed coach, is now the new head coach of Titchfield High School in the Dakasta Cup. Last time David Layla coached at the schoolboy level was at Calabar High School, where he coached in the Manning Cup a few seasons ago. So he's now back in schoolboy football coaching and is the new head coach of Titchfield Technical High School for the upcoming Dakasta Cup season. Next up, on the schoolboy football coaching update, so Rudolph Speid has joined Lenworth Teacher Hyde at Dintil Technical High School. So Rudolph Speid is the new assistant coach at Dintil Technical High School, joining Lenworth Teacher Hyde staff. I think this is the first time that Stenet will be working with Lenworth Teacher Hyde. But Stenet is no stranger to coaching. Last season, he coached at Manchester High School in the Dakasta Cup, was the assistant coach. Manchester High and Donovan Duque parted ways, and he took over as the head coach for the remainder of the season. Was also the head coach at Spalding High School at one point in the Dakasta Cup. Would have worked with Donovan Duque at a number of teams in the Jamaica Premier League, Mount Pleasant Football Academy, where he was the assistant coach for the senior team and also a coach in the academy. Was assistant coach at Veer United and Humble Lion FC with Donovan Duque as well. Also coached in the Centre Major League with Benfica. Benfica is now Limeall. So yeah, Rudolph Speid, new assistant coach to Lenworth Teacher Hyde at the Dintil Technical High School for the upcoming Dakasta Cup season. All right, next up, head over to the JFF. So following days of speculation that Cavalier SC sporting director Rudolph Speid was set to become the new assistant coach for the Senior Reggae Boyz team, it was confirmed by the JFF president Michael Ricketts that Rudolph Speid has been appointed as the technical advisor for the Senior Reggae Boyz team heading into the World Cup qualifying campaign that is set to start in September. Speid is currently the chairman of the JFF Technical Committee, a group responsible for recruiting coaches for our national teams. So it's not just senior teams, but the youth teams. Speid is currently the holder of a CONCACAF A license and currently one of 4 coaches pursuing the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association Pro license. The other coaches include Andrew Peart, Meron Gordon, who is currently the assistant coach, and former Reggae Boyz head coach Theodore Tapper Whitmore, who is now the head coach of Mount Pleasant. In recent times, I mean, Speid would have won 3 reigning Jamaica Premier League titles and 1 CONCACAF Caribbean Club Championship title. I mean, to go with a number of titles that he would have won coaching Cavaliers youth team. President also emphasized that Speid will play an integral role in the team. He'll be traveling with the team and also being in the dressing room. And I'm assuming will be, giving advice to the coach about tactics and decisions to be made. While being the chairman of technical committee, I mean, Speed didn't normally travel with the team. I think I've only seen him travel with the team once, and that's recently when they went to the Unity Cup. But now, based on his new role, he will be more integral and active in terms of traveling with the team, going to games, and giving his input on certain decisions and tactics and stuff like that. So that's it, folks. JFF has appointed Rudolph Speid as a technical advisor to Steve McLaren and the Reggae Boyz senior team for the upcoming World Cup qualifier. There was no time frame given as to how long this appointment would be for and whether or not it will continue or this position will be a permanent one that will continue after Steve McLaren era. Because as you know, Steve McLaren has a 2-year contract with the JFF, which is set to end in 2026. But there was nothing from the president as to whether or not this new role or function will continue going forward. So we'll have to wait and see. So that's it, folks. Rudolph Speid, technical advisor to the Reggae Boyz senior team coach. All right, so finally, folks, Reggae Boy winger, 25 years, Renaldo Cephas, is in the news again. So recently, it was announced by multiple news outlets and also the club that 25 years old winger, Reggae Boy Renaldo Cephas, joined Russian Premier League team FC Paris Nizhny on a free transfer, given that his contract with Ankaragücü in Turkey would have been terminated via mutual consent. And Cephas would have signed a contract with the Russian Premier League team 25th of July, and that contract is set to end on the 30th of June 2028. He was announced by the club as their new player. The player also announced it on his social media along with his agent, International Dimension. However, this morning came across a few articles in the Turkish media as well as on a reputable news platform or media platform, Bein Sports, that Ankaragücü is saying that Ronaldo Cephas joined Paris Nizhny without their consent or their knowledge, and that they will be taking legal actions against Cephas as well as the club that signed him to prevent the transfer from being completed. So the Turkish club is contending that they still have a contract with Cephas. When I did some checks, his original contract with Ankaragücü was set to end in the summer of 2027. And they are saying that, he joined the club without their knowledge. They didn't know that he was transferred or that any transfer took place. And they will be making necessary steps. They will be reporting the matter to FIFA. And their legal team is actively working on the matter to try and get the transfer, made null and void, or whatever compensation they are to retain from him moving, they are seeking to get that. So the articles came out. I saw a post on X, and I went and did some research, went into some Russian news forums, and I saw the information there. So Renaldo Cephas' former club, I would say, Ankaragücü, is claiming that his transfer to the Russian Premier League should not have occurred because they didn't know about it and they didn't sanction it. And as far as they are concerned, he still has a contract with them. And they didn't, I guess they are saying they didn't terminate his contract. So, Renaldo Cephas has a very knowledgeable agent in International Dimension. So, I'm kind of finding it strange that he would, go and sign a new deal with a new club without dotting the I's and crossing the T's. But also, Ankaragücü is a professional club as well. So I'm wondering why they be putting out information on some of these credible platforms as well that the player joined a club without their knowledge. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this, folks. We'll see. Ronaldo Cephas was officially announced by the club. So we'll see if he'll make his debut and be able to play in the Russian Premier League for his new team. So we'll keep a close eye on that. So let us know what you think about the video. Share your thoughts on in the comment section. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. For great sporting content, you're already in the right space. Bomb Sports, YouTube. I'm out.